This video will show you how to manage the storage on your iPad and how to free up space if necessary. Your iPad has 32 gigabytes of storage. Your goal should be to always have a minimum of 3 gigabytes of storage available. Most of the time, you should have far more than that. If your iPad runs low on available space, you'll have problems installing new apps, and many apps will run poorly or not work at all. It's important to know that storage issues can be solved without losing any data. So if your iPad is low on space, don't panic and start deleting things randomly. If you follow the steps in this video, you'll be able to resolve storage issues easily and without losing photos or documents that you need. If your iPad gets very low on disk space, you may see that your wallpaper has been changed to a message like this. Again, no need to panic, just follow these steps. To manage the space on your iPad, first, check in Settings to see how much space is available. Then we're going to remove any unused apps. You want to use iCloud to store photos and video, and you want to make sure that you keep your iPad updated. Locate the Settings app on your iPad home screen or pull down on the home screen to search for it. Once the app is open, select General from the left-hand column and then tap on iPad Storage. Let's look at the information that's available here. The graph at the top gives you an overview of how the space on your iPad is being used. You will notice the dark gray area labeled System. This is the base software that your iPad needs to operate, and you can't change this space. You can see in this example that the largest amount of space is being used by apps. Looking at the bottom section, you will see the apps that are using the most space, starting with the largest app at the top. GarageBand and iMovie are very useful apps for some projects, but they are also very large. If you're running low on disk space and don't have an immediate use for those two apps, removing them can be a quick fix. Beyond iMovie and GarageBand, look at the top 4 or 5 apps and see if there are any apps there that you don't need at this time. Delete them to free up space. If you see photos in the list of apps, then we will handle that a little differently because we don't want to delete the Photos app. But you may be able to free up space by managing your photo library more efficiently. In Settings, scroll down the left-hand column until you see Photos. Under the iCloud settings, make sure that iCloud Photos is turned on. This will configure your iPad to automatically back up all of your photos and videos to iCloud. Additionally, select the Optimize iPad Storage option. With this option selected, your iPad will help manage the storage space used by your photos and videos. If you do decide that there are photos or videos that you don't need anymore and would like to delete them permanently, here are the steps to do that. In the Photos app, tap on Photos at the bottom and then tap on All Photos at the top. If you want to delete multiple pictures at the same time, tap on Select in the upper right-hand corner and then tap on the individual pictures you want to delete, then tap on the trash can in the lower right corner. Now those photos have been removed from your library, but they aren't yet permanently deleted. Photos places deleted items in a special album called Recently Deleted, where they will remain for 30 days before being permanently removed. This will allow you to recover any photos that you may have deleted by accident. If you need to free up space on your iPad, you need to clear those photos from the recently deleted album as well. To do that, tap on Albums from the bottom, scroll down to Recently Deleted, tap on Select in the upper right, and then select Delete All. The last tip is to keep your iPad updated. The reason for this is that updates that have been downloaded but not installed can use up significant space on your iPad. The first indication that this may be a problem for you is a badge on the Settings app indicating that there is an update available. Go into the Settings app again and look at the iPad storage section. If you see an iPad OS update in the App List section, then installing that update will allow you to free up the space used by the pending update. Using the tools we discussed in this video will help you keep your iPad working properly while keeping all of your photos, videos, and documents safe.